He's some pig, some pig, some terrific, radiant, humble pig. He is some pig.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Ms. Sanchez. I'm the Executive Director for Elementary Education, and with me is...
Howdy, boys and girls. I'm Chris Valdez, Assistant Superintendent.
And we're here, boys and girls, to share with you some information of an important event that's taking place this coming Monday. So I hope everybody comes to school on Monday, that we have no one absent, because something very special is happening. We are going to be reading, or beginning the reading, of our very special book for this year, Charlotte's Web.
I love Charlotte's Web.
Why do you like Charlotte's Web?
Well, it's one of my all-time favorites. I don't know who hasn't read Charlotte's Web. It's a magical book about friendship. You're going to learn about trust. It's just magical. It's an amazing piece of literature. It's a classic book that everyone, boys and girls, all of us should read at least once in our lifetime.
You know, there's several characters that we are going to learn about in Charlotte's Web, but there's three of them that are my favorite. You want to know who they are?
Ooh.
There's Fern. I really like Fern. And I like Fern because she is a warrior. She's an advocate for those that can't speak for themselves. She is a true example of somebody that fights for what's fair and helping others. And so...
Is that Fern?
Yeah, this is
Fern,
right
the little
here.
girl.
The little girl's Fern.
Oh, okay.
And I think I might have been a Fern when I was little. I don't know. Maybe I'm still a Fern. I don't know. And then there's Wilbur. Wilbur is a little pig. We have a little piggy here also that you're going to be reading on. And he's a very interesting character. He has some parts in here that are a little scary. If I were in his shoes, I would be a little, well, no, I would be a lot
I'd be
worried,
really scared.
right? Mm-hmm. But somebody's going to come to his rescue, and that's going to be this little tiny spider, and her name's Charlotte. Now, what I learned from Charlotte is that, you know, she is a tiny, tiny little spider, but she plays a major, major role in this book, boys and girls. So if some of you, I know some of you have already read the book and know about Charlotte's Web, and for some of you, this may be the first time that you're hearing about Charlotte's Web, but it's a beautiful story. You're going to learn some great things about these three characters and how they all come together for a very special reason. And it's important that you pay attention to the reading, chapter 1, because there are some things that will be taking place after our read aloud Monday. And again, we will have Coach, Dallas Cowboys, Coach Jason Garrett, who will be guiding us or reading with us on Monday, and we'll follow along to read chapter 1, and there's some fun stuff that's going to be taking place after that.
So Coach Garrett from the Dallas Cowboys is again going to read to our mission, boys and girls.
Coach Garrett.
I'm so excited. He did that last year, boys and girls, if you recall, with the World According to Humphrey, and so now we're going to do with Charlotte's Web. So I'm really excited about Monday. Remember that one of the longtime coaches for the Dallas Cowboys, Coach Tom Landry, he's from Mission. Remember, born and raised, went to Mission School. So we're really proud that the Dallas Cowboys and Coach Garrett once again wants to read to our boys and girls. So we're really excited.
Well, who wouldn't want to read to our boys and girls, right? We have the very, very, very best students here in Mission CISD. So of course he wants to come back and read to our boys. And boys and girls, there's some information that went out to your parents this week. You will receive it today for sure, this afternoon. And some of the information in that packet that your parents will get is a schedule. It's a reading schedule. We are hoping that at home, when you get home and you share this information with your parents, that you give them the schedule. It's in English and Spanish, so they will be able to read along with you every day. You read about maybe 3 to 4 pages. Every day has a different amount of pages. The next day when you come to school, we have already embedded some activities into your school day that you will be working on. And again, if your parent, for whatever reason, they're busy washing dishes or they're
Can Grandma
cooking.
read? Can Grandma read to
Oh
us?
yes,
Oh.
Grandma can read. Or if Grandma's busy doing something, you can read to Grandma
Yes.
as well. Because that's also something that I'm sure your Grandma will
An
will
older
enjoy.
brother, sister.
Yeah, anybody. Reading is for everybody, right? We can share the reading with everybody. So boys and girls, make sure that you remind your mom, your dad, your whoever you have at home, your family members, that there is a schedule that we're sending home so that they can read with you at home, and so that you can participate in the activities that we'll have during the next few days. It's 20 days of activities, so make sure that you get that schedule out to their parents. And like Ms. Valdez said, what we're trying to do is to add to your home library. So this is book 2 that you're receiving, in addition to some other fun books that you'll be selecting for our summer reading. So our home libraries are
they're growing. So boys and girls, take care of your books and keep them there at your homes. And either you read to your family, they read to you. But it's a nice time for the family to get together to read together. So it's important that we're doing that every day at home.
So with all this, I think that was our main message for today, right, Ms. Valdez?
Yeah.
Getting everybody excited about Monday and reading this wonderful book, Charlotte's Web, that I don't know of anybody our age who has not read Charlotte's Web. This is a classic. And boys and girls, what you are reading right now, or what you're going to be reading on Monday, some of your parents, when they were your age, they read this very same book in their classroom. So I'm sure if you tell them that you're reading this, they'll know what story you're talking about. Okay, so it's a beautiful story. I know you're going to enjoy it. Don't lose the book. You're going to be taking your books with you every day. Every student in elementary campus will be receiving a book, and it's free for everybody, right? One book for every student, and you get to take this book with you every day so that you can read from that schedule of the assigned readings at home and add it to your library. So we're looking forward to some good reading. And we're looking forward to some great things happening at home with your family while the family is reading together. This reading with your family will always bring you closer together.
And Ms. Sanchez, I do want to add for the boys and girls out there, make sure you thank Dr. Lopez, our superintendent of schools, for buying a book for you. He's the one that really leads the way for all of us into some great pieces of literature. Also thank your principals and thank your teachers. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't get these awesome books. So make sure you, whenever Dr. Lopez stops by, that you say thank you, and also thank your principals and of course your fabulous teachers.
Do remind your parents that at every campus on Monday, while you are listening to Jason Garrett or Coach Jason Garrett read along, we will have the library available for our parents on Monday so they can come and also be part of the read aloud. We will be in the library at every campus, and I believe our principals have prepared a little something for maybe to draw and give a couple of door prizes to our parents who attend the reading on Monday. So every campus, boys and girls, will have all our 14 elementary campuses with the library open for our parents so that they too listen to Coach Garrett read and do the read along with the students at every campus. So we're looking forward to that. And like I said, don't be absent on Monday. Don't be absent any day, but especially Monday, okay? And do you have anything else, Ms. Valdez?
Just want to say we're really proud of all of you boys and girls. We're Team Mission and we're mission proud. So best wishes for the remainder of the school year. Can't wait to see you at the reading rally that's coming up on Tuesday, May 17th. So that's the next time we'll probably see all my elementary boys and girls. So keep reading, keep working hard.
Are leaders,
readers
right?
are leaders.
That's
Thanks.
what we always say. Bye-bye.
Stop! It's not over yet. This is your proud superintendent, Dr. Lopez of Mission CISD. Boys and girls, I am so excited about Monday. We're going to kick off our second annual Read Alouds, and it always kicks off with the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Jason Garrett. Last year, we gave you a history of the connection between Mission and the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, because the first Dallas Cowboy football coach that won 2 Super Bowls and went to 5 Super Bowls was Tom Landry, and he's a Mission grad. So we're going to see the new coach that's been there a few years, and he's going to read to us. He's going to read to us Charlotte's Web. Man, what a book. I'm going to tell you that when you read that book, your imagination is going to go everywhere. I mean, talking pigs? Seriously? Spiders that can think and help them out, and all these things are going on. And it's about survival. You know, sometimes we got to do what we have to do to survive. And this little pig is going to do everything he can so he doesn't get eaten. Beautiful thing is that everybody rallies around him. And whether you're a different species than the pig, I'm not going to give things away. It's amazing what transpires. Now, not everybody's for it, just like society. And so I want you to start making connections on you and your life and how there's differences going on. I know a lot of you are now following politics and how we can unite as a community and as a nation to make our place a better place. And Charlotte's Web's a good way to think about those things. It's a great story. It's a classic. It's something that you want to read over and over again. Now, I want you guys to read it to your younger brothers or sisters. If you have an older brother or sister, maybe ask him to read a chapter or two to you. But pick up that book and read it. Talk about it in the playground, because everybody's going to have that book. And remember, when you're finished with that book, you keep it. And you build your personal libraries. You had summer reading books last year. We had a little hamster book last year. We're going to give you more summer reading. So as years go on, you should get a bigger and bigger library. And just like a good movie, a great book, you don't just read once. You read over and over and over again. And I really think this is going to be a book that you enjoy. So I hope you guys have a sleepless Sunday night and can't wait to hear the coach read to you and then kick off your reading with that book. Now, I'm going to give you some advice. You know what I love about reading? We all read at our own pace. There are some people that I grew up with that could read a book in like 10 seconds. They were like, done. And there were some people that took their time and they reread it and they laughed with it and enjoyed it. I don't want you to read through a book. I want you to read and enjoy these books. These are things for you to start reflecting on, making connections, thinking about, laughing, crying. You should get emotional with the book. That's the whole point. You don't have to be the greatest reader to enjoy a great book. So, have a great weekend, and I can't wait to kick off Monday with the head coach of Dallas Cowboys, Jason Garrett. And when you see your friends from other schools from Michigan, go, psh, we have a head coach reading to us. What are you guys doing? Probably boring stuff. Other districts do boring stuff. So, have a great one. I love you. We'll see you soon.
Wow, look at him now, Zuckerman's famous pig. Zooey, what do you see? The greatest hog in history. Fine swine, wish he was mine. What if he's not so big? He's some terrific, radiant, humble thingamajig of a fine phenomena. My land, isn't he grand? Zuckerman's famous pig. Golly, you gotta agree, he's a real celebrity. Fine swine, wish he was mine. What if he's not so big? He's some terrific, radiant, humble thingamajig of a pig. The terrific, radiant, humble Zuckerman. 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 Zuckerman's. Zuckerman's famous pig.
Thank you, everybody. He's some pig. And if I have anything to do with